What is up, everybody? I am back with another video. I'm back with the Batman video because it's been a week since I uploaded the last one. So we're going to continue episode 1 because I still haven't gotten the rest of the chapter, but doesn't matter. I'm gonna make a lot of videos on this chapter. Picking up right where we left off.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle.
I know men like you.
Guess I should have watched my last video before I did this again so I could click the right things.
I bet.
Oh, we'll see what happens. We'll see if I end up clicking the right things.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then,
Right here, I think is where we left off.
time to save the city.
Yes, I'm eating. Oh,
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me.
Some champagne.
They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. A little liquid courage before facing your adoring public?
if the screen looks a little different, like brighter and with like a different frame rate, that's because I'm filming on a different TV. My TV actually stopped working. Like, it would, it would still be plugged in. Like, I still had its red light for being off, but it wouldn't turn on. So now I have a new TV in here. It's the TV that was in our living room, but I have it sort of sitting on the floor, but on 2 platforms. And I'm using that. I'm using that TV until we can get me a new TV. And my new TV, I'm gonna try not to use the TV remote this time. So yeah, I figured I'd get that out of the way because it's a bit brighter for me, so it should be a little bit brighter for you. But I'm not sure, so.
This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman.
All right. How about, put a dent in crime?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
I cannot get comfortable in this blanket. It keeps folding on me. I'll just do this.
Pause.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to...
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but this night is about getting Harvey Dent elected so he can fix those potholes.
I think I speak for half the room when I say politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm not a politician. I'm a crusader. No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age, it must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, Harvey is the one who's been behind the project since day one. A vote for him is a vote for the memory of my parents.
Yes, so stop talking about me. Talk about Harvey.
Thank you. Thank you both. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale.
Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Bruce?
This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Everyone loves the host. You're king for a day.
Just a day? I would have guessed Bruce Wayne has that feeling year-round.
Yeah, well, I take nights and weekends off.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, that's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything, except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Well, I don't want to be rude, so I'm going to shake his hand, but just to let you guys know, that's going to come back around and bite me in the butt.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's going to sell me his house.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me.
I did it for Harvey.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill has...
I don't know why the audio always
You'll be
cuts out like
fine out
that.
there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say? Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much, chaps my face with words.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship.
Last I checked, the host doesn't... Wait, what's it called? Doesn't chalk the guest pool cue.
Chalk this for me.
No, like
Here, pal.
No.
I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can
Last
pull
I
it out
checked,
from
the
under.
host doesn't chalk the guest pool cue. Good God, I can't speak.
Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine.
You should know better than
this
anyone.
is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. If Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament.
If you're getting bored and tired, I am too. This is probably the boringest part in the
You
entire
listen to
game.
me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick, and he's gonna get what's coming to him.
I'm tired now. Don't worry, I'm not going to end the video here. I'm going to let it keep going for a little bit. It's already been like over 17 minutes, I'm pretty sure.
It's me.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters?
Why does he even still have these?
It will be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's
Like, I know it's to
promising
remember his
young
parents,
politicians.
but, like, he has pictures of them. Why does he need the tickets?
Now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end.
Holographic lenses? Voice modulation? Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown
The
at
suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot, and I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache.
Okay, I'm pretty sure last time I played this, I was able to put the mask on top of the whole suit.
Was found hanging
Okay,
off the
let's go
side
over
of the
here.
4th Street Bridge, sometime just
We'll see the
before dawn,
gadgets.
causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down.
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
Are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded sky.
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
Police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal
I should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
Why sharper?
quarters with fellow passengers.
Why
A few
sharper?
died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical
Can
condition.
deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
Missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of
The
escaped.
newest edition can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
Yes, we'll see that gadget
But all the escapees
eventually in this. I don't know when.
some would say inhumane conditions at the
There already,
Arkham
look at all
Asylum.
these.
The latest.
What else is there? Did I miss something?
Brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon should be considered dangerous
No,
if found.
okay,
Authorities
that's
are asking that you do not
strange.
approach and call police immediately.
Okay, that's what it wants me to pick up.
Mayor
But
Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for
Gotham
landlords
Feed,
to
check this
evict
out.
tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and
I'm gonna read
improve
all
the
this.
city's aging buildings, some of which have been
The
occupied by
Dent
families for decades.
presses
So if you
Perseers
come home from work
Mayor
tonight
to
and find
Decrecy
all your stuff on the street,
Vigilantes.
don't worry, it probably isn't anything
Gotham
you did
District
wrong.
Attorney Harvey Dent calls upon the mayor's office to take a public stand against the wave of vigilant actions sweeping the streets. Mayor Hill cannot accept the DA's office to prosecute cases on any criteria other than the law said. Dent at a City Hall press conference. Dent has taken a firm stand against vigilantism in Gotham, from the uptick in citizen-led shootings to the costumed superhero Batman. Dent is currently enjoying a surge in popularity with one of the lowest criminal backlog indexes in the state. His groundbreaking victims assistance program was part of the platform that drove his most recent successful bid for re-election since becoming Gotham's youngest district attorney at age 26.
Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign
Police Lieutenant Tap to Let Task Force.
is a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians.
And in other news, you're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the
Gotham City Police Commissioner Peter Gordon.
Ace Chemical. Still no word
I thought
on
it was Jim.
the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted
Appointed Lieutenant James Gordon to lead a major task force after criminal chatter in the Gotham underworld recently increased to an alarming decrease. In a press conference earlier today, Lieutenant Gordon insisted that we are aware of nefarious, I can't pronounce that word, elements appearing and mobilization. Honestly, I've never even seen that word. Mobilizing and massive in our city at present. They are unknown, but not unnoticed, we will find them Gordon earned an horrible discharge from the USMC.
A few have died, while most have been admitted to
before joining the GCPD and has quickly risen through the ranks. He has frequently stated that the Marine Corps made him the man he is today.
But all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions.
Wayne Enterprise funds Arkham Asylum replacement.
44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately.
Charitable arm of Wayne Enterprises, headed by Robert and Regine Zellerbach, has announced funding for a new mental health care facility to replace the outdated Arkham Asylum for years. The asylum has made headlines for its inhumane approach to patient treatment and its violent, oftentimes deadly prisoner escapes. But soon that will no longer be the case. The Thomas and Martha Memorial Hospital, as it will be called, will healthcare practices to truly heal those who are suffering. Okay, I can't read that word. Plans are already underway to transform current Arkham inmates as soon as construction completes and implement a critical program of rehabilitation and release. God, that took long. Okay, what's next? That was long. It took up like a lot.
Vote for Harvey Dent and elect a real crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat.
I'm not reading these.
I'm Harvey Dent.
You can.
I approve this message.
By pausing it.
Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, we are now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area.
Okay, now let's finish this.
Immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
Nearly fell off a building for this?
Pistachio Garmoni was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street
This goes right here in the data port.
just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut it down.
Every gamer's dream. I'm not even joking.
That's why that was so important.
For the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here. In a dark, damp cave. In front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
I was really hoping you said I like this cave.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
Thank you.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Wow. Okay, I have to use L.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
It's all three of them.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone.
Okay, I'm gonna have to end the video here. It's literally been 30 minutes. I'm not gonna do the outro song because it's gonna take way too long. But anyway, if you like this video, like, subscribe, all that. I really don't care if you do or not. And yummy out, keep gaming.